Today we'll be showing you how to install our hanging glass and cable shelves. Step 1. Installing ceiling end caps. Mark placement of holes according to your instruction manual. Drill pilot holes and install included plastic anchors if you do not drill into studs. Now attach the ceiling end cap and screw it into the pilot hole to make sure it is secure. Repeat for the other 3 ceiling mounted hardware. Helpful tip: hang a piece of string with a weight or a washer at the end in order to mark the holes for the floor mounts. Step 2. Attaching wires. Cut 4 equal length pieces of wire that are a few inches longer than your floor to ceiling height. Feed the ceiling end of the wire through the cylinder portion of the ceiling mount. Then begin to attach the hardware as shown. Loop the end of the wire through the end ferrule and adjust the end until it is about 3 mm long. Helpful tip: using a pair of needle nose pliers can make adjusting the looped wire length much easier. Cut any excess wire off and then crimp the end metal ferrule. Adjust the brass piece up to the end of the wire and tighten down the hardware with the included Allen key. Fit the cylinder piece over the hardware once it has been tightened and screw into the cone portion of the ceiling mount. Repeat these steps for the additional 3 wires. Step 3. Adding shelving clamp hardware. Loosen and slide the shelving clamp hardware onto the wire. Tighten down the hardware so they are out of the way. Step 4. Installing floor end caps. Double check your marked holes. Repeat the same process as step 1 for installing the cone portion of the floor mount. Feed the floor end of the wire through the cylinder portion of the floor mount and then begin to attach the hardware as shown. A spring is included to adjust the tension of the wire. Now repeat looping, cutting, and crimping steps from before. Adjust the brass piece up to the end of the wire and tighten down. Fit the cylinder piece over the hardware and screw it into the cone portion of the mount. Now screw the cone mount into the floor mount. The spring in the hardware will allow you to adjust the tension of the wires. As said previously, having excess wire will help make this easier. Repeat steps for remaining wires. Step 5. Adding glass shelves. Make sure top screws are loosened in order to slide glass shelf in place. Get another individual to assist in adding each glass shelf into place. Tighten each clamp so that they are held in place. Be sure not to tighten down too hard to avoid cracking the glass. Adjust side clamps as needed until shelf is level. Now enjoy your new and unique hanging shelves.